Welcome to the second game of Miramar. We are beginning our plane from El Azhar and the teams are taking their drops. We wait for the first battle. We are eager to see which team collide, the 4v4 fights and the rotations. Everything will be in front of us in some time. Here we can see players landings in different drop locations, their preferred one, expecting some drop classes here. In Pochinki, here Roy Esports, they are preferring a vehicle and with M16 they are trying to shoot some sort in the sky. The parachutes, but I don't think there any connection was made. They're still trying. There is quite a long distance, so no connection here. Hacienda del Petron. The battle has started. TLQ, their player Susti is down. Lucifer goes down as well. Jimmy is the last one standing. GCC now pushing up with the nade, and there you go. Hacienda is secured by Team GC. No casualty phase, 2 players knocked, but they are easily going to be raised up, and Hacienda is secured. The 4v3 fight easily managed. No casualty, that's very important for this team. We can see early on rotation as well. Only Gaming, they are on a good position of the zone. They are far south and scouting some vehicles, I guess. Yusuf with the Scar L and 6x combo. Spots a player, I think from the garage the vehicle was moving. Yes, I think they have spotted the team. Are they going to fight? It's the main call here, but I think they're gonna let go. But we can see another fight going up here. RE and Hyper. I think the fight is taking place on Picaro right now. We'll be quickly moving over there. You can see some rotations here. She has Jet and other teams are going through Impala. And here you go, EVE and uh, RS teams are going up against each other. Team Rocket Astro is somewhat cornered over here. Here Ronaldo you can see with Uzi, but I think 6ix9ine is already knocked and flushed from their team. Ronaldo is trying to give a surprise, but no, the another player goes down from RS. EV totally dominated this in this fight of San Martin. EV T1Z with a Thompson securing one elimination over here. Messi is also over here from RS team, trying to provide the cover support, but no, he gets knocked from the hillside. That's a third party shot, and he was not prepared for it. Messi goes down, and last remaining player Ronaldo from RS is remaining. RST Darkness is still trying to exchange some shots from the hill, but the connection are not to be found. Darkness, his team secured a finish from this position, but I think that's all it's going to be for now. EV team searching the last remaining player from RS, but he's nowhere to be found right now. Checking every room, checking every corner, but I think they should be letting go this fight and moving because they are going to be sandwiched from hill. RST already making the moves. They are trying to surround the team. with different angles. Here you can see Murtaza with a mini 14. Spots a player, but I don't think he's gonna reveal his position yet, but finally gets the knock with the mini 3x. The player is impossible to revive, and I think 7 bandits gained the upper hand in this fight. EV team, they were good up until now, but they are, I think, sure to lose a player because the knock player loses his SP very fast. RST Darkness is still uh, trying to give another shot, but there you go, another finish for 7 bandits. Are they pushing forward now, knowing that both teams are injured? Uh, this should be the time to push in. Here we can see for 404 esports and RE esports close by, but I don't think they are going to be engaging in battle any sooner. But do they know the positions of the player nearby RE team? I think they know. Row esports, they are trying to the head-on battle, but uh, 404 trying a different angle error. They have been spotted. Zulke trying for 6x, but connection is not to be found yet. Error, his position is already spotted. Zuke can give the call, and the players can outflank him. There you go, RE team. Uh, Error goes down, and the solo flank is punished from Roy Sports here. 404. They go one player down, but they are still pushing up Zuke or same with DVS, but the need from the Zuke, he should be careful now. But Zuke is going for the push. The player is not looking there, so he gets down. Another nade from the player. 404 is in big. Break is down right now. Pro esports, they are also facing some casualties. Shin taking Ashton down. Freak God is also low on SP. Zuke goes down right here. Zuke can be flushed. Musa with 9 and Roy Esports are all of a sudden down. Musa Esports, 404 Esports taking this fight. Musa is low on SP, but he is the last remaining player. DX fighting their way to the zone. I think they are going to take a head-on battle against DD here. Dion going close by. Player there, the player is right there, and he knows, but the player gets the shot from below the car, and he goes down right here. DX team, they are in trouble right now. The zone is already very far, and they have got a player casualty, I think, and this is not a good position to be at right now. Uh, Lamborghini climbing up the hill, trying to find a different angle, but I don't think this is gonna work out for them. Zeri with spotting the players, good connection, but finally gets the knock from the player. Lamborghini was the one getting the knock, and finally Zeri gets the other one. The XAVIERs were trying to take the advantage from the fight, but they get third parties as well. KARO esports are the one taking down XAVIERs Zeri. They finally spot another player as well. The player Dion was down there, and Aryan finishes the flushes the knock, and Lamborghini is the last remaining player, I think, in this fight. KARO also has a player down, and finished as well. Zombie was the one who finished him. Mm, DDX Zombie is the last remaining player of his team as well. Only one elimination, and the zone is pretty far, so he must be getting the move on. NYX Esports over here taking the battle against only two remaining players from NYX, and a beautiful pick and shot from the player, but couldn't get the knock. He goes up. He is trying to climb the roof of the building, but uh, is not quite successful yet. Only team, they are also trying the nade, but the cover fire player got him, and all of a sudden only are in trouble. Mafia is the last remaining player standing. There was a blunder from the team only, and Mafia is on the roof of the house, long house we call them, but Arman also gets out in the open and gets flushed by the player. Now it's a 1v1 battle against Keaton and Mafia. I guess he's on the roof. The last remaining player is not flushed yet. Uh, it's going to be a hidden battle. The player jumped out from the roof, finally finishes the flush, and uh, it's a window fight, and finally the JS9 gets the connection. Keaton gets the clutch in this situation, I would say, because he proved to be stealthy when required and got only uh, out of this game. Arman was crucial for the off angle, but he was also picked off quite easily in the open. Moving on to the next fight, 3-1-1. Zypher is right now looking at the Elazar hill. He wants to spot some players, I guess, in Elazar, but the movement is coming from the opposite side of the hill. We can see a team over there carrying out their rotation. 3-1-1, not engaging in battle anytime soon. We can see Zyphot, Panda, and Soro with CFF playing over here. They are in a good position of the zone, trying to gatekeep, trying to fish out some eliminations for them. Uh, we can see the overall standing right here. These XAVIERs, they are in the top of the table with quite a healthy lead. They've lost two players early on in this game, but two finishes are there to show up for it. Bain Esports, they're also making their way up to the center, way up to the circle. Z58, you can see trying to spot, trying to scout some area for their team. That much, the players have just been inside the circle and trying to fish out some elimination. The circle shift goes to the Elazar Northern Hills, and now finally player are going to get their move on. We can finally expect some heavy clashes around the edges for zone entrance. Keaton, the last surviving player from the battle, is also eager to move right now, loading his DVS. Eight eliminations already for NYX Esports, but the last remaining player, can he farm up some elimination, sneak some elimination, and or even better position points? That's the question right here. 3-1-1 Esports. The compound is challenged, and a nice spray from Zypher takes down your team who are trying to infiltrate in this compound, and all of a sudden they are out of the game, I think. Yes, there was a quick squad wipe of UR by Z11 team. 3 elimination for Zypher alone. Nice vehicle sprays, I guess, but we were not able to see the Zypher POV. Here you can see CLIQUE Esports trying to get some shots against 3-1-1, but the fight is already done and dusted, so they will be easily ready for another one. There you go, it's going to happen now. Clock CLIQUE Esports are trying to go up against 311. Uh, R23 trying to provide the cover from Mini, but Zypher is unstoppable. Baku goes down as well. Panda takes another one down. CLIQUE Esports all of a sudden they are in trouble as well. Duo players standing right now. Unless they revive, Zypher was out in the open. The Mini is not getting any connections, and Zypher survives by the Pixel SP, but finally taken down by Bile. Uh, Off, I guess his name, tries a nade but cannot find the connection. Zypher is down, but finally Panda gets the knock on Bile. Zypher can be revived now. The player is trying to cover, but he gets down as well. 311 in trouble as well. EVE comes from the back end and clears 311 from the game. They were providing a huge resistance for the team to enter, but the third party they couldn't do much about it, and they are now out of the game. Keaton, the last surviving player, again stacks up one extra elimination. I can see his elimination count going up. Ben Esports, a silent game for them till now, just a single elimination, but they are trying to cement their position up on the hill of the truck stop area, I guess. Yes, trying to take some shots on the hill of Minas Generals. DD Zombie, the last remaining player, is also proving its worth. Eliminates KARO Esports after the game. DD Esports also with a clutch. I think 1v2 was it, and KARO Esports are out of it. Zombie with a clutch, and 404 Musa also the last remaining player, but he also gets one down. The solo surviving players are giving quite some value for their team. We can see here, but most of the players, there are 5-6 teams with solo players standing. Musa one of them, already stacked up one elimination extra for his team. We can see a rotation. His vehicle spray must get connection, but I think the players have stopped. Finally they start to move again. The zone is closing in. They noticed the player there and changed their path and are now safely inside the zone, but the buggy is a really dangerous vehicle to be sitting. Musa now, he needs to also get inside the circle, but this area is quite clear for now, so there should not be any disturbances for him to enter. AVA Esports making their way to the zone quite easily, but because the center area is not that well contested. Only 20 teams, only 20 players, and 11 teams are remaining in this game. A player on top is also following the same rotational path as AVA Esports, but they're not going to exchange any shots for now. XAVIERs, we can see in the screen over here, Lamborghini, trying to find their way to the zone as well. The game has gone quiet for now. The rotations are taking place. The mid game fights were very interesting, and the teams have lost their numbers. The team counts, although is 11, but the player counts have taken a hit from the mid game battle. We can see here CHEEZIOUS Esports, the duo surviving, are against Ben Esports. Ben Esports also has a duo for now, so it's a 2v2 for this hill, for this edge. And there you go, Lamborghini, we can see getting flushed by EV. He was trying to make his make the way for the zone. Ben Esports again losing last remaining player now. All of a sudden they are in a lot of trouble. Last time we saw them, there were 4 standing players, but now the last remaining player, a player can be cut off from CHEEZIOUS, and that's what it's gonna be. Galaxy goes down, and now Samir is the last remaining player now. He's healing. He got third party shots from, I guess, Musa from 404 Esports. Now it's a 1v1 in this fight. Ben CZ58 is now trying for trying to take the head-on battle against Samir. I guess he's going up the hill. The position is not quite sure yet, but now he gets the knock. He gets the elimination by the Uzi. A brave move from CZ58. Now he can finally raise his team as well. They can be duo again. The zone is quite slow, so zone is not started yet. They are Ben Sports are back on duo again. DEADSHOT Susi. You can see the last running player from DEADSHOT as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 6, 7 players are solo from their team. So team counts, although the player count is down, the team count is pretty high up, and finally goes down DEADSHOT as well. Now we are in the position where we get position points, top 7 teams and 13 remaining players. So uh, DS being the only team keeping all their men alive for 4 men strong lineup, and AVA being 3 men, joining 3 men in this game are also 3 men, but no, finally goes down against Rauf as well. DS and AVA are up against the battle. Here 404 Musa, we can spot the solo remaining player from Picardo. He's trying to fish out some more elimination as well. CZ58 is trying to spot NYX Keton, but I think the zone would be priority now. The zone is starting to move. It's really up against DS and AVA at this point. AVA also lost their one player, so they are back onto the duo. DS have a very good chance to get the chicken dinner in this game. The solo remaining players are fighting up against each other. Here you go, Keaton and Zombie, the last remaining players of their respective teams, are going up against each other. Keaton getting some damage in his vehicle now, tries to shoot from the open, but Zombie with a prone shot takes the player down. Benny Sports trying to flush out Zombie right now, 1 HP, but he goes to the cover. Lucky enough, DS can spot him easily, but I don't think they are looking over here. Benny Sports, they have a good enough edge for now, but I think they have to move even further in, which will be trouble for them in late zone. CZ58 is still pinning down Zombie. Only 5 teams and 9 players are remaining here. Here we go. Make that 4. Zombie gets another one down. 5. So elimination from his side, and finally gets down by DS. DEADSHOT. This team was easily able to uh, spot him and take Zombie out of the game. Now it's top 3 team battling out for the chicken dinner, and DEADSHOT should get easy enough chicken dinner because they have 4 remaining players surviving, and the other teams are quite worn out from the battle. DS team, they were not engaged early on and had a great position to fight from. Musa trying to secure a spot in the zone, and he does actually. Benny Sports are also up against 404 now. The nades are finding their connection, and this one can do the job, and it does as well. Benny Sports getting the elimination of 404, and now it's a 4v2 battle. The high ground advantage still lies with Benny Sports, so we can't say for sure. Oh yeah, that short team, they're also trying to climb up the hill, and they have finally set up the crossfire. I think it's over for Ben Sports because that shot are uh, clearly surrounding this team. Only 2 remaining players, so that's not a fair fight for now. Tries a really cool trick and gets the down. They gets the knock, but nothing more from that. 3v1 fight. Will the need find the connection? If it does, it can be set for the game, and that shot takes the chicken dinner of the second match of this Miramar with only 4 eliminations, but shot five elimination. In fact, we can see here from Miracle contributing a single one, Rauf with two elimination, Mir with one, and AQSA with one elimination. The 10 points from the chicken dinner can be used for this team. They are fighting for the to climb up the some places, and we can see here 7 elimination from Easy and all the other details. We can see the match rankings. DEADSHOT with the 5 eliminations chicken dinner for 404. The solo surviving player error. Okay, Musa, I guess, from 404, contributing a lot, gaining the third spot, and NYX over here. You can see 11 points. Ben Esports with 10. DDX also the solo remaining player contributing with 9. Eagles with 7 and 311 with 7. Early exit from 311, they could not hold the spot properly and got eliminated. The rest of the standings can be seen over here. This is for the match ranking. Now we head on to overall standing in some time. Top fraggers of this game, EZTOE with 7 solo elimination, EV Kwang with 5, Musa with 5, and Zombie with 5. Zypher also contributing 4 for this team. Although for the early elimination, they couldn't continue this run. All solos remaining players, 404 and Zombie, they were immaculate. They were solo contributors and quite impressive from this for this performance. So we are back with the wrangle, the plane path going from military base to Stalwar, a bit western side of the map, and players going somewhat easterns are going to face some difficulty. There will be some vehicle movements earlier in the game to go to the drop locations they are designated upon. We can see early on drop battle again, again in military base. KARO Sports taking land, taking their drop around there. So I'm expecting some fight around military base or around the bridge area. Obviously, UR team they are headed towards Novo Ripnoe. They were the team that went out in a blink against 3-1-1 last time, so they will be cautious this time around. I hope so. The zone goes to the eastern side of the map, somewhat favoring the military eye line as well. It's still 50-50. The bridge area is on the center of the circle, so that area should be crowded by players. The players should they will be obviously trying to take the better position. Drop fights, I'm not seeing any right now, but we'll be obviously getting some early on fights in this game as we have been getting for getting till now. Penny Sports secured the second position last time around, but how will they do in this game will be a big question. Here, the fight is started against EVE and GC. The teams are GC is already facing some casualties, but finally uh, they are taking fights around two teams. I think TLQ are also taking fight with GC, and the duo split is proving to be not worth it here because GC team are down here two elimination from EV team and two elimination against two players against TLQ, but secured one finish there. Okay, that's quite impressive here. Player Darkness with explosive bow trying to deal some damage, some chip damage through the windows, but it's not really getting any connections. The fight is taking place over from Lipovka, the Lipovka compounds, outskirts of Lipovka. Joker trying to get a cheeky angle on top of the sack, holding the sack right now. We can see the kill feed moving already. EV going up against TLQ as well. Players are down from TLQ, so EV are off to a great start, I guess. XAVIER also getting some damage. JD with the knock against TLQ. They are getting. DX now up against EV. Lamborghini getting his flush, getting the finish of EV there. JD with the vehicle run over. You can read the kill feed for now, but this battle is also getting quite interesting. Team RS we can spot in the outskirts side of the Lipovka. They will be interested for a third party. Only already losing one player up here. Seven bandits. Darkness with the Scarel. He's trying to get a knock against only, but they are quite congested in this area. One holding the three-story, and two players are in this double house building, so it will be tough for them. Three against four, and I think RS are interested for the third party here as well. They are closing in, and gets a player down from seven bandits. Okay, he was on top, was trying a flank angle, but gets caught off by RS. The third party team is also around here, so it's not going to be a clean fight for neither of this team. For both of this team, they are not going to survive at the end of the fight with four players. So let's hope RS don't lose any more players as well, because they were the team to third party. Three elimination already in bag, and Messi trying to lead up front for the push in the third three-story building, and I think the net got the connection. Seven Bandits are now up against RS now. Only esports are out of this game, courtesy to Seven Bandits and then RS with the third party. I think Tua got flushed here quickly by Rambo. He was trying to push this building alone, but Rambo gets him and throws him out of the game. Now it's a 3v3 battle against RS and Seven Bandits. Seven Bandits, they are gaining the upper hand right now. Messi is not can finish 6-9 with a nade, but I don't think the connection is going to give given here. Rambo, the nade flies in close and finally gets the down. It's now 2v2 again. RST Darkness being the last winning player, 6-9 with back-to-back nade connection. That was quite impressive from RS. A big shot from Darkness knocks one, but Ronaldo to the cover, Ronaldo to the rescue. Their RS loses some players, but they have 7 elimination to show up for it. 404 Esports, the solo surviving player, Musa is up on the top of a roof right now. Okay, is he disconnected or something? Let's hope he will be back. The difference maker in the last game, 404 Esports will be needing him. UR Esports, they are holding the Novo area right now, the lighthouse area, the hillside, securing the edge of the zone, I guess, from here. So the looting phase will be on. They will be in sorts of a vehicle. Taking control of the bridge as well. Zorin Dai. They are quite focused on late rotation right now. The zone is, they have only the edge of the zone. So they're trying to play aggressive gameplay with as much as possible elimination, I guess. Holding the bridge and fishing some easy elimination will be part of the plan. DDX with 2 eliminations already. We somewhat missed the fight here. And the fight yet continues against DX. Susi goes down and out of the game. Another team also uh, bringing the fight up to this compound. The Lipovka outskirts compound is now 4 teams. There are 4 teams altogether who fought in this compound, and RS now being in the last remaining player. Ronaldo gets one down with a shotgun, but quickly the cover came, and RS team also they got eliminated from this compound. 7 eliminations, but a quite early exit, so not much to show for it. Just the 7 eliminations. The bridge is, I think that's where the fight is going to be. DS, the last game, they won it. They got the chicken dinner, and now I think the bridge clash is going to happen over here. KARO esports are also climbing up the hill from a very unpredictable spot, I would say, from Novo Repnoe. If you are not, if your team is not ready for this fight, they could be surprised from the angle. NYX esports with 2 eliminations right now. Keaton, the last game 0. We can see looting for now. DEADSHOT, they are against a team in the bridge, and I don't think they are formed up quite well in the bridge right now. So the players are moving with their vehicles. They were holding the Milta area. Team unrated are getting their move on from the bridge. They are headed to the circle, I guess. If they had hold it some time, there could be some movement from the bridge. Team that sort were on the bridge trying to fight, trying to stack up some eliminations. The real killers are up on the screen. They are trying to enter the zone from the Novo side. The zone is quite far from here as well, 2000 meters, and the duo is now uh, remaining here, Do they have a working vehicle? This, if they don't, that's a sign for trouble over there. CHEEZIOUS Esports, they have a player down. Samir is down already, and now they are also trying to get their move on 400 meters from the circle. So his battle is required for them to win the ace battle and secure the position is the only way to move forward from here for them. But I think they are preferring a long way around rotation, but Hyper is not going to lead them. I think uh, here comes the chase game against GGS Esports. Team Hyper going full sent out to grab those eliminations. GGS Esports, I think they are also getting ready for this battle. Galaxy up against Hyper, and he gets in the vehicle but quickly gets spotted here. One player down, second player down, and CGS are all of a sudden converted to the last remaining player. Hyper also loses a player in this battle quickly. TNS Tayo was the player lost, and I think it's secured. Race goes down as well. CGS Esports are out from this game with only 2 eliminations. Not much of a difference it's gonna make. Those small eliminations, this should add the survivor point and the chicken dinners if they want to improve their ranking. NYX Esports holding a really nice compound over here just beside the bridge. Gets a lot of area coverage. You can see the open fields clearly. Trying something with their vehicle. I think he's trying to climb up the boxes of the warehouse. DEADSHOT not choosing the bridge. They are now entering the zone from the six pack compounds from farm, and they will find the compound pretty clear right now. There is no team there. A huge battle took out in the early game there, but for now that compound is clear. And Hyper team up against 404 yet again. Gets knock and flush against 404. Uh, Came lurking around, but 404 were not just ready for this battle. Error goes down. Frag God is knocked over there, and I think Hyper is trying to push. Musa finally comes back online. I guess he's grabbing those guns. He's quite lucky to survive till now, but his team are not. His team is down, and he is the last remaining player. Uh, our team goes down. Only a single elimination in this fight, and that's a bad news for 404 Esports. Hyper showing their aggressive nature, but losing the player one by one. Only duo surviving right here. I think Musa is spotted as well. Yes, he is the vehicle is spotted, and 404 Esports, the last remaining player. I think he's going to be hunted as well. The vehicle chase continues yet again. 404 Esports, last remaining player, is trying to take the battle. He has the guns and the ammo already. He just now joined the game, but I think his team did the courtesy to hold the loot for him. HyperX missed the compound. They didn't check it, and okay, he's calling them by spraying the gun. Okay, he wants to take the battle. I guess 1v2. I can pull it off. He's confident enough. So with the nade, 5 nades, that can be really useful over here. One nade and it's a 1v1 battle, and he has the gun for it. ASTRO. The nade is being cooked from outside the window, and it's going to get some chip damage. The player is now cornered and easily taken out by HyperX. They are quite unstoppable right now. 10 eliminations, but the only fact is they lost 2 players, so they are down to a duo. But they are not playing like it. They are playing as if they are full squad and rushing every team they find. Stacking those elimination, that can be really helpful for the overall standing for the points. We are converted to 30 remaining players and 11 remaining teams. The fights are going non-stop. The match is getting intense now. Third stage we have faced so far. Team AVA now back with full squad here. There were only three players last game in Miramar, but now they are back with four players and are now holding the Pochinki Hills right now. Or 2-2 splits can be seen in the screen as well. Uh, Scouting the area, trying to find some knocks. The game is quite easy for them right here for now. A good spot, a high ground, just trying to spot some players, and the battle is started with DD here. DD Esports getting the knock on Hyper. I think this is the time Hyper goes down. The last minute player from Hyper trying to guess the race, but uh, 2v3 the battle and DD climbing up against them, and finally Bambolino goes down and Usman also goes down by Zombie. He pulls up the 1v2 against Hyper, and their aggression is finally put to rest for now. A full stop is given to them in this game by DD. Roy Esports, they lost a player already. Zuke is down, and in this they are now they should now continue with trio and are in this barn house. So we can look at the zone now. The center is acquired by 313 Esports. Pretty good position for them. Ben Esports trying to close in from the Garka area, and the bridge is also not contested. So UR gets an easy enough entry from the military bridge. The last remaining player from KARO Esports, the last remaining duo, in fact, they are now interested to get inside the zone. Nova Bridge is clear, and they will be easily entering the zone from there. AVA trying to spot some players from Roy Esports, the rotations, but the connection is not there yet. The distance was a little too unlikely to get the knock. Uh, I think it's the most commanding spot AVA is holding right now. Looking at the zone, the hill coverage is really nice. And Ben Sports, are they going to challenge? Are they going to contest for this hill? Because it looks like so. Ben Sports are climbing up the hill against AVA Esports. The 4v4 battle is going to break out here. Ben Bobby closing in with his buggy. The nade battle is going on here. The first knock could be crucial in this fight. AVA against Ben Esports. It's a battle for the zone for the uh, best spot possible in this circle. Top throwing some nades, but not finding any connection. The players are not close enough to get connection from those nades. Bobby is still on buggy trying to scout the player positions. He spot one. I think he's gonna give the call and or nade here. Okay, he's trying the nade. If this gets the knock, I think AVA is going to be in a lot of trouble. The nade went close by, but it did not find any connection. Team AVA trying everything to defend this hill from Ben Esports. And finally, the knock came not from the nade but from S2LK itself. They are now going head on head. Ben Esports, I think they are going to aggress against AVA Esports. AVA, I don't know what this player is doing. He's out in the open outside of his vehicle, and good connects from XYZ. There with the MG3 gets two in the flash right there. Quick reflexes shown by the player. Ben Esports, they are in totally commanding position right now, but Roy Esports with the third party as well takes one elimination away from Ben right here, but Roy is also in trouble. That should have been knock. Open, he was crossing in open, and break is spotted now, and finally taken down. Roy all of a sudden got eliminated from this game. Being the last remaining player, trying to hide behind the tree, trying to get some knocks, but not a good third party from Row Esports. That was a very bad uh, decision making from the team. Not worthy, not good enough, and the team is now out of this game. And Bain Esports, they would be happy for now. They got the unlikely eliminations as well. From Row Esports, the third party was very unnecessary, and in fact, I don't think Row Esports got any other position to play from, so that was a desperate move, and it got well punished from Bain Esports without any casualty, without any knocks, and now Bain Esports are in the commanding position of the circle. 5 eliminations already in this game. Add another one to it. Lamborghini goes down from uh, Ben Esports, and game is now converted to top 4. We have 14 remaining players. The duo from KARO enters the zone. Finally, NYX with 4 full man squad holding the garage area. They have got enough vehicles, so you can destroy the buggy, but no, he's still trying to save it. It's beyond repair now. I think he's going to have to let go that. NYX with a split as well. Keaton playing the uh, split role here. 1-3-1 split from Keaton. How good will it be? We'll be seeing that. For now, the game is quite slow. The zone is closing in for the 6th stage, and we already are down to 4 teams and 14 remaining players. Being esports, they are now trying to dominate this game. They are finding knocks left, right, and center. That was against KARO Esports and their duo, so the last remaining player should be easily enough eliminated from this game. CZ58 closing in with nades and buggy seat switch and takes down the players. YZX, his name is YZX. Okay, with the MG3 gets the floss and 3 eliminations added to his team. Good enough position. The only team in the circle, in fact, the circle is totally favored Bain Esports, but the death shot is rising from the left hand side of the zone, and I think Bain Esports are going to get into trouble. There you go. Bobby is down from Rauf, and CZ58 should back off from this situation. But NYX get knocked on Rauf, so the kill feed is studied by Ben CZ58. Uh, he's gonna try to raise up his team, I guess, but he's beyond saving. Mir gets the finish on Bobby. Uh, it's a 4v4v3 battle now. DS gets the raise up for Rauf, and they are again 4 men standing. Bein Esports, they have the circle, but they don't have the manpower for now. NYX Esports are going to charge in up against them, and NYX, we can see the players are getting damaged from the side. Bain getting the first knock against NYX. This could be a really good opportunity for DEADSHOT to get a back-to-back because the teams are engaged against each other. There you go, Mir gets another one from NYX. NYX all of a sudden in trouble. The last remaining player from NYX, Arman, we can see against the tree. The smoke will clear out and he will be eliminated. It's going to be a 3v4 battle against DEADSHOT and Bain Esports now. Arman is spotted here from Mir, and this should be it for him. Yes, the connection is there. Mir takes another one for his team. 4 eliminations. He's got AQSA gets the knock against Bain Esports. Bain now converted to last remaining player YZX, sorry, with the MG3 and AUG. He has 6 nades, but I don't think he will be using any of it. MG3 gets one down, but is he going to clutch? And the answer is no. Four players, and that's what with back-to-back chicken dinner. Very the surviving game, the all the remaining players, four remaining players in the final circle, and that's going to get you a chicken dinner, and that's what happened over here. That's what with back-to-back. We can see a good number of elimination in this game as well, 8 and 9. So 19 points from this team. They will be happy enough uh, with a back-to-back chicken dinner. This should boost up their ranking. The distance was quite long with XAVIER. Now this should be closing in with this game as well. Here you can see player summary. Mir with 5 eliminations, YZX with highest damage, 6-9 with 2 grenade eliminations, and the longest elimination we can see from YZX. CZ 5-8 with the longest distance traveled in this game. ESPORTS, they pulled a gutsy move, fighting against the best spot position, fighting for the best position, and somewhat got the better of it. Finished second, got a nice elimination, but they shot with the final winner chicken dinner in this game as well. Four surviving players in the last zone and a better position. They got both the teams engaged, NYX and ESPORTS engaged in the battle, and that was an easy enough finish for that shot. We can see match summary, total knocks and everything over here. "76 players getting eliminated in this game and 63 knocks. So the fight were all over in a sudden. We can see the pace of the game is really high. We can see fight in any stage of the circle, first, second, and obviously the last as well. So quite unpredictable lobby for teams to play on. A good but anyway, the fight for the number one spot still goes on, and I think DEADSHOT will be climbing close enough after this game. We'll be knowing that soon enough. And we have the match rankings. 19 points for DEADSHOT, 9 eliminations, back-to-back chicken dinner, and ESPORTS also getting back-to-back second spot. Okay, 15 points in total. They will be happy enough with this point with the game they played, the aggression they shown, but at last the zone didn't came in handy. Top fraggers of this game, we can see here Mir, Zombie, and CHEEZIOUS, YZX, and IVAR. Each contributing to their team, getting into the top fraggers list. We are back again with Miramar action. Fourth game of the day today. The team is getting their drop in esports with back-to-back second esports. Now they will be eyeing for the chicken dinner, I guess. That should be their priority. The fight is already started. RS team getting the early eliminations here as well. Last time around, they got plenty and got eliminated, and they are up against 404 here again. DS and Bain Esports are taking drop in the same area, Los Leones, and I think DS are a bit slow on their gliding. They will be looting in some small area, small compound, and Bain Esports will be getting the Los Leones warehouses. They could try to set up a ambush right there for 0 foot esports. Again, the battle in the San Martin. Two eliminations they have got already. Mm, Musa and Frag got contributing each to the team. The San Martin area in the last Miramar as well was pretty crowded. A lot of third parties and a lot of teams. Right now, the story remains to be same. For 0 4 Esports, they are lucky enough not to lose any player. EVE also close by. We can see four-man standing from their side as well. I think RS is the one getting the casualty, and they are being hunted down by EVE as well. Ronaldo gets down from Dragon. Dragon gets the first elimination from the team. The battles are getting interesting here. Hyper getting the flush against DD. Prince goes down here. DD also in trouble right now. Last remaining player, I guess, from DD. Hyper joined this game with three men, but they are showing the aggressive front. They are stacking up those eliminations with the three players as well. EV with a brilliant angle, brilliant knock with the JS9, and gets another one as well. Five eliminations already. 404 esports are taken out of it. San Martin belongs to EV for now. RS has the last winning player, 6-9 over there, but I don't think he will get the squad wipe over here. He can obviously get one or two players there, but EVE will be cautious enough, knowing only one team has been wiped, other team may remain. We'll see how that plays out. Right now, EVE trying to loot up and go and find some vehicle, I guess. The rotation path, they are quite far from the zone. 1070 meter is the exact distance they need to cover to get to the zone, and 6-9 he's still eyeing upon EV. Some easy finishes may walk up to him, so that would be really interesting to watch. TLQ getting up against a fight over here in Hacienda garage area. For now gets two elimination. TLQ eyes upon the player from GC. I think the position is clear for them, and there comes the slam in from the team. Jimmy holding the off angle, and both players are going for the slam. It should be easy enough for this team to take out the remaining player from GS team. Susti with S12K and some molotovs. The player is really on fire right now, and Sana gets the final shot on Kim, and three eliminations secured from TLQ as well. GS team, in fact, goes out of this lobby early on. Team DEADSHOT with two kills in this game in the first stages, gets down the player from Ben, actually, I guess their competitors in the last two matches for the chicken dinner, and right now the early on battle had the casualty for Ben Esports. Now that sort will be continuing their looting phase and trying to get even further into the circle, trying to play the center as they do, as they have done for the last two games as well. Here, Rauf with some stunt, we can see with the new vehicle Roadster. It goes really fast for this terrain and can be has its ups and downs. I would say. Team Seven Bandits. They are also around the San Martin area, just like the Miramar before, but I think they are getting the move on right now. 844 meters away from the zone, so they will be moving for the zone here. Only esports, they are pretty quiet for now. Both the games, one time they got the clutch, and the previous game they couldn't fight the fight in Lipovka. Seven Bandits still on top, trying to fish out the elimination against EV, just like they did in the last game. But EV, they are not moving for now. They also know the presence of the player, I think. So they are pretty patient for now, holding and scanning every house for the last remaining player, I guess, from RS. Rocket Astro 69. He finally moves and gives out his location, I guess. The players are still there, so I don't think it's the best time for him to move. NYX getting some kills during the rotation. MLQ is the team against them, and a beautiful spray from Phoenix made him very low. And Susti finally goes down. The team gets the elimination finally. It was Arman who got the knock, and the elimination count goes up for this team. TLQ are in trouble right now, but going out in the open, Phoenix could have been easily taken down, but he was lucky enough. Will the band is was enough for this game. Luckily, he was not knocked out of the zone. Sana will now face 1v1 against Keaton, and the players will be joining in soon from NYX Esports. Leaving the player behind and going through open was really a terrible decision, but it played out well for now. But no, Keaton goes for the one-on-one and gets knocked and flushed instantly. Sana, the team is now one man down, but finally Arman gets the knock, the off angle. TLQ now converted to the last remaining player, but Arman goes down as well. There was a blunder from NYX Esports going up against the solo team. Solo player, you can't go 1v1, you can give him a chances like that, and they are duly punished over here. NYX blind secures the finish of the Sana, and I think he will be going to get the res. Phoenix tracking down the position of the last remaining player from TLQ. It's going to be an easy race, but the one player casualty as well, that was unnecessary, I believe. Seven Bandits is still holding out in San Martin. I think they are going to, I thought they were going to move, but I was proven wrong. They are still trying to farm those easy eliminations from EVE. Seven Bandits on top. He's going close, sneaking up from the off angle. No vehicles inside from for EVE, and they are converted into duo. So that's really not going in their favor. Seven Bandits, they are closing in without any fear right now. On top, trying to choke hold this team. The zone is now closing in for stage 3, and remaining outside the zone can be dangerous for both this team. EVE, they are already two player down, and now they are being surrounded by Seven Bandits. And another player goes down. EVE, now the last remaining player, and Seven Bandits, I think will be easily getting the finish from the fight they eagerly wanted. Now here we have UR, unrated, losing one player but have one elimination to soak up for it. Not a good trade, losing one to gain one uh, in the game, but it is what it is for this situation for team unrated. Zoombrick with the finish and Crusher, they have lost in this game. Ben Esports, they are in trouble. They were in trouble from the start of this match, and uh, they are now up against Team UR in the outskirts of Los Leones areas. Los Leones, two teams were interested in this drop, Team Ben and then Team DEADSHOT, but DEADSHOT are well enough and into the circle with uh, two eliminations as well. But Ben Esports, they are in a lot of trouble right now. They want the elimination of UR, I guess. So they are trying to set off a crossfire over there. We can see here Team RK Real Killers on the screen. They also face one casualty, but they have a decent enough spot, decent enough compound to hold on and convert this game, convert some points from this game. Jimmy being the last remaining player surviving from TLQ, I think he's left out from Team NYX. They were up against NYX, I believe, uh, and they are prioritizing the zone. Jimmy has a shortage for healing. He only has one first aid and a bandage that would be not enough to get inside the zone. Team only with a player casualty as well. Most teams have a player casualty, so being trio is not a very bad situation in this game. In this scenario, Mafia going up the hill, decent enough spot, but I think they can get a better spot if they scout properly from here. Uh, Ben Esports, they wanted the elimination, but they are getting eliminated right now from UR. Uh, Ben Esports now converted into the last remaining player. Zero elimination in this tough competition. This is really going to hurt them. They were in the third overall standing, third place in the overall standing, not very far behind Deathshot and now the last remaining player. How well will he do in this game? Can he give the average point required for this team? This is a big question, and this is a big responsibility for the player as well. Team unrated now going for the rotation by road here. They have to go 700 meters into the zone, and no extra vehicles are here. I think they're trying to look for a vehicle. Their vehicle is pretty damaged already, pretty torn off already, and they will not be finding any vehicles over here because the rotation path of most of the teams were from here, and vehicles are rarely left out by teams. They are fancying a drop over here, and another battle is taking place. 311 esports up against AVA, I guess, but we'll be getting the confirmation soon enough. A little fist action over there from Panda over to Itachi, getting the elimination confirmation. And Roy Esports are also uh, taking a hit-on fight against real killers there. Only Mafia, he's trying to scout the location. He's on the edge of the circle, so the next move should be planned accordingly. Rui Esports, I think they are gaining the upper hand against Real Killers. The player are getting flushed one by one, so last remaining player from Real Killers, I guess. Okay, they are eliminated. I think in the standing in the alive status, they are eliminated from the game. We'll be getting the message of their elimination soon enough. Only Mafia trying to secure a better position for their team. Only they are quite silent throughout this tournament. this is the time to turn up, get those finish, get those chicken dinners, and secure a good enough spot. If not the top spot, but there is always a better spot in this live standing. 311 esports, they are going full sent, I guess. Still holding out in the edge of the zone. They are not entering the zone and denying entrance for team Roy Esports at the moment. They want those eliminations. Roy break. He's up for the tax. He takes the shot and makes the player low, but the knock was not to be found. 311 has a very good spot. Roy Esports now know the position of the isolated player. Are they going to climb up against him, slam up against him? But no, 311. They are also taking the head-on battle. Zypher closing in with his vehicle, and finally that gives the chance for Hunter to go back, fall back, and uh, no, but now Roy Sports are on the upper hand of this battle with the nade from Zuke. Panda goes down with the nade. 311 Esports. They were trying to hold the edge, but Roy Sports got their way inside the zone. Anik gets the knock and finish against Zuke. Their break also goes down. All of a sudden, Roy Esports are in a lot of trouble. Sin is the last winning player, and his HP is barely visible over there. Shin, last winning player, got shot from two sides, I guess. 7 bandits were also interested in the battle. I saw the kill feed and there were some movements against Roy Esports. There you go. 7 bandits are still taking shots over here. Break goes down and out of this game. Roy Esports, they were looking good up until now. They were looking good in this battle as well. 311 against 311. They got a knock too, but all of a sudden, last remaining player, and he is forcefully entering the zone, entering a compound, and 311 can easily slam over there and take them out of this game. NLQ, TLQ, also trying to enter from the same location, getting trying to be unnoticed over here. Jimmy is trying to get the zone, and no player is looking over there, so I think he will be easily entering the zone for now. Team unrated, their trio are still fighting in the zone edge. They can get some eliminations from there, only two for now, but at the end of the game they can add a really high number to that elimination list of theirs. 311 Esports finally slamming up against the last winning player from Roy Esports. I don't think they are sure about the position, so both the players are going together, but there is a knock from Zypher against the Roy Esports. The two players are caught off. They didn't know exactly where the player was, and all of a sudden now it's a 1v1 with P90, and finally Hunter comes in for the rescue of this team. Sin surprised two enemies over there in a flash, knocked them and flushed them, but against P90 he was healing and didn't get the chance to take the fair 1v1 battle, and but the fight costed that team much. Hunter was the only remaining player. 311 Esports were the likely team to win, but not as they wanted it to win. Hunter being the only survivor from this fight, this will be difficult to convert from 311 now. UR team, unrated team now, sandwiched against many teams, getting shots from another team while trying to take a fight from only esports. Now only they also need to get inside the zone. And this should be taking the battle against UR. Here you can see DEADSHOT against team XAVIER. XAVIER now they are trying to extend their lead even further. DEADSHOT were creeping in on them in the point table, but now they're trying to shut off the team, and they have successfully done so. DEADSHOT are out of this game. No hat trick here said by XAVIER for them. on the esports, taking the fight against UR. A smoke battle and finally gets the connection. Mafia is down. Zoe, last remaining player, he can be knocked with a pixel shot if a damage of nade, with a small damage of nade, and finally nade is close enough from uh, domain Ozzy, and the team is eliminated. Only esports. You are will they be able to get the player raised up? That's the big question over there, and I think they will be. DJVers, they are not providing any chances to remaining teams. Uh, they are in the quite mood for the hunt. Six eliminations already. They are closing in the 100 point margin. They want them. They want the 100 point in this game, and I think they will be getting that. DJVer up against you are now. Domain goes down, eliminated in a flash. DJVer, they are trying to take the game for themselves, and I think they will be successfully doing that because the player count is really low. But did I speak too soon? Zime takes down Zeri, quickly shut down by the remaining player from DJVer. Zeri is down and he needs the raise. Team UR, Zumrik goes down. Now the last remaining player from UR, Spider OZ. He is being hunted now. Both the players are here, and DJVer takes this one as well. Now last remaining player from 311 Esports. We have Hunter remaining. I don't think DJVer are well aware of the position yet. DJVer Susi trying to drive up, trying to spot the last remaining player, but the position is not sure yet. He's still trying to figure out, and this will be a easy chicken dinner for DJVer in my opinion. The team is not over aggressing much. The player is not spotted yet as well. Hunter can really surprise one or two players from DJVer over here. They are nading some predictable spots, but DJVer is not finding any knocks. The nade is pinned, and I think he got the sound. Susi got the sound of the nade pin, and he gets taken down. Hunter well played, but DJVer gets the chicken dinner. They extended the lead even further, and that shot was creeping in on them, but finally the chicken dinner from DJVer seals the deal for another game as well. uh, 8 elimination chicken dinner, required chicken dinner for them. Not huge elimination, but a good game from DJVer's side, securing the top spot yet again. That shot were very close in this game as well, as we've been saying for long. But now the gap is even further. Hunter with 7 eliminations in this game. Highest damage also goes towards Hunter. Roy Sports with a grenade kill, only grenade kill in fact in this game, and other stats we can see here: total knocks, total eliminations, airdrops looted, and total damage dealt in this gameplay. We can see the match rankings: 18 points for DJVer, 16 for 311 Esports. The fight against Roy, the solo player, really hurt them. Two players got flushed from there. They could have been a contender for the chicken dinner, but the last remaining player couldn't do much. TLQ Esports, they also secured 11 good points from this game. Jimmy got 4 solo kills. Break got 5. Hunter with the 7 kill from 311 Esports. Susi, and then we have SN25 from Roy Esports. Overall standing is right on the screen. DJVer extending their lead even further. Now it's up to 23 points. Yes, 23 points. It is going to be really hard for DEADSHOT as well. Remaining standings are in the screen. DDX, they are playing good in the last matches, but they are still in the 16th spot, which is not the last spot. We have 21 teams, and some teams are not joining the games, so that explains the leaderboard for now. CHEEZIOUS, KARO, only CLIQUE, they should be going YOLO in the last remaining few matches. DXAVIER, They are looking well settled for the win in this grand final. Seven bandits have taken the spot from Ben Esports. MVP Road, we can see two players from XAVIERs, one player from Ben Sports, one player from DEADSHOT, and one player from VT. Murzarta with seven bandits. We are back again in the Wrangle game. The plane path is somewhat northern centered over here from Georgepul to Yasna Polina and Kameski area. So the southern area, military compounds and Novoripnoi will be a little hard to get onto. We can see a drop class here brewing again against Ben Esports in the Georgepul apartments. These fights need a conclusion soon enough. The zone is also in the left hand side of the map, so the players over here will be getting a ace. No, it's still 5-1, 400 meter away from this position as well. EV up against Penny Sports here. Dragon with the nade, but didn't got any connection. Uh, Another player from EV trying to throw the nades, but both of them get knocked out from Uzi of the angle from Ben Esports. That was nice knock from Ben, and EV gets two men down already in this fight. Ben Delio was the one getting the knock from the Uzi. UR team also goes by to third party this fight, and XAVIER are up against CHZ in Pochinki. XAVIER, the last game chicken dinner, must have boosted their confidence. They already got one down here. Danish Sports, they also killing the flushes onto EV, and finally EV gets taken out altogether in this game. Lamborghini gets down, but the rest of the team quickly to the rescue. 4 eliminations already. Team XAVIER showing like they are the best team in the lobby. Clearing Pochinki in a flash, and now the loot box is being exploded for extra loot. They will be done with the looting if they successfully loot up the loot truck, which they are going to do. Real killers over here at the Stalver area. The new formed Stalver, some changes to the map, and now it's quite wide and with a lot of new buildings added to it. We can see DEADSHOT also going up against another team. They are trying to keep the fight alive, but Rauf goes down. NYX, they had 2 players down from Rauf, but the split have costed them the fight. I think Rauf goes down, and the players will be easily raised up, and no elimination count for DEADSHOT, who are chasing a very unlikely lead from XAVIER, and they go already 1 player down. Early on fight, we've seen over in the Zorzapul area where Team EV got knocked without any casualty from Benny Sports. Benny Sports are now 4 players strong in this fight with 4 eliminations. We will be looking at them. are the one against them as well in the Zorzapul area, Zorzapul city area. Are they aware of the presence? This is the big question over here. I think now they are to the vehicle is very close from Zominix, and Delio is on the off angle for Ben Esports. Zomrix with the off angle as well, but I don't think he's aware of this player's position. So this will be a disadvantage for UR Esports if they try to take the battle. Delio waiting for the correct opportunity to take the shot. He has already spotted the player, I think, but he's waiting for a clearer angle. Zomrik is climbing upon this slanted roof, but he's well spotted from the players. Ben Esports taking the shot, and finally Delio takes the shot, but couldn't get the connection. He is now well aware of the position of the player, so Zomrik needs to hurry up to change the location. Uh, there's Nate coming out his way, but he's pretty safe enough in the uh, ladder over here. Roy Esports are going against GC as well in Boatyard area. GC Swan, last remaining player for his team. Roy also, I think, he's converted to the last remaining player. AMG against the Swan. The shotgun against UMP. We'll see who's gonna win this 1v1 battle. Lost the UMP but couldn't get the finish over here. GC team takes the fight from Roy Esports. Three casualties bared, but last remaining player takes down their last remaining player, and we have a winner in this fight with GC Esports. Ben Esports are again taking down a player from UR, so the fight is 3v3. A beautiful nade, but it didn't find the connection. The second nade didn't find the connection as well. The players is gaining flushed, and UR are still getting the upper hand. 3v3 now converted in this battle. UR Zomri got the raise and is now able to fight again. The nades are constantly being thrown at them, but nothing is going to the target. Nothing is getting the knocks over there. Pain Sports, they had the upper hand in this battle, but now they suffer the consequences. Crusher is down by My Jetwax. Nice spray here from Zumrik to the player who was covering here. Ben Esports now converted to duo as well. Bobby up against the last remaining player of UR. The player from UR who is in the off angle, not last remaining player. Domain is there up against Bobby in 1v1 battle. MYZX is also against a 1v1. So two 1v1s for this team. Let's see who is going to win. Dumin OZ trying to climb up the house, but he gets quickly knocked and finished by Ben Esports. Now it's a 1v1 because Ben also lost another player. The aggressive nature of Ben Esports have costed them this fight. The player is not in the position to get raised. Crossing in the open would be a mistake if the spray find the connection, but the smoke path was very good. The smoke path was immaculate, to be fair. There was no mistake in this smoke path, and quickly the player is able to get the raise on the player. Bobby raising up CZ58. Now it's a 2v1 battle converted for UR. They wanted the third party, but now they are in a lot of trouble. Last remaining player, will he pull up the 1v2? Or will Ben Esports prevail from here? Ben Esports, they have climbed second spot in the overall standing with 7 eliminations. The elimination count could go up. The placement could go up if they survive that fight. RS here up against another team and gets a knock. 7 bandits with the third party and NYX are out of the game. 7 bandits pushing further in to grab the elimination of the knocked remaining players. Night kill feed read over there. Zumrik goes down from Bobby as well. 8 kills there for Ben Esports, and 2 men surviving, so they can move forward. A jump shot from Rambo and gets the connection against Ronaldo, and team eliminated from here. 7 bandits prevail, 4 eliminations with all of the players intact, and they are looking for a good game over here. HyperX, 4 men and holding the Pochinki hill for now. A big split is taken by this team. One player only in Pochinki hills is trying to spot the rotation here and there and take some shots, some precautionary shots. I think the distance is really not agreeing with the spray connection over there. Players are gathering now. HyperX, they want to heal the Pochinki. They want to hold the Pochinki hill for now. Finally, a player out of his vehicle, and he gets the knock. Okay, that was a beautiful spray from RK Esports. Usman goes down. He was trying to get the knock, but gets the knock instead. Now the fight is really head on from RK Esports. They are not trying to let go any player, and finally Hyper shows some fight back, knocks one player from the real killers as well. Usman trying to get the race, but Damon goes down over there. The player who was trying to hold the fight got down, and I think the revival is taking place over there as well. Team Real Killers now they get the advantage in this fight, but two players down instantly here. Three players down instantly. Hyper, what are you doing? The team instantly changed the course of the battle, and from a losing spot, they got the win in this hill area. Jin with the beautiful 1v3. I would say he showed the guts and pushed on the place where the revival was taking place, and he cleared it out in some fashion as well. Three knocks in a blink of an eye over there. That was quite commendable. Very impressive from Jin over there, saving his team at the time of need. Here we can see only esports. They have to climb some spots. They are not dead last, but they are only ahead of GC, who have 4 eliminations and last remaining player in this game. So they will have to play this game YOLO. You only live once, so go and get the finishes. I would say, if I have to give some suggestions, Team XAVIER's 5 eliminations already, and going for the hunt. Like they are rotating as if they are going for the hunt. They are not holding any spots for now. Uh, they have secured the bridge area with the compound they are holding, but the zone is now closing in for the third stage. The center area is not contested yet. The center area is quite clear, and the zone shifts down to the south, to the shore side of the area. Primox and Fairy Fire being the edges in the zone, and the recall compound being the center of it. Players will be eager to move now. The zone has really taken a hard shift, and minimal teams were around there. So going up early and taking the best position over there would be a fair move from this team. Uh, 7 bandits taking fight against DD in farm outskirts. So on top, taking the off angle. Darkness getting knock on zombie as well. Now the players will rush upon DD, last remaining player from DD Esports. Rambo getting the player to 1 HP over there, and the shotgun spam will find the connection, and DD are out of this game as well. Revival will be given to Darkness, and easy zone entry from here. 1100 meters though, so another fight may break out during their rotation. We'll see about that. 8 elimination already for 7 bandits. They are also going for the second spot in this game. First spot is unlikely in this game alone. If they pull a back-to-back nice game, they can obviously challenge XAVIER. But 88 points for second and third team. 7 bandits looking more likely to get the second spot after this game, because Ben have only 2 remaining players. We'll see out how the courses of this game will turn eventually. DEADSHOT again holding the center of the compound with just 3 remaining players. Rauf got picked up early upon in this game, so they are losing the top 3 position as well. They are right now in fourth with 87 points. There is quite a lot of competition for the second, third, and fourth position, as we can see in this game, and there is a big drop off after that, with RK being 65 points in fifth and eliminated already from this match. So the mid-table teams can also rise up from here. Only holding the Primox hill for now. Mafia taking the shots with Og, trying to fish out some elimination. Bain Esports are also rotating early and holding a good spot, the shore side spot, where there are a lot of dips and broken tanks as well. So the covers are ample there. So a good playing area for them as well. They're still trying to take the shots. They are not just trying to get the survival points. They want to make them known, they want to make their position known, so none of the teams will put a blind slam over here. Seven Bandits now going up against Xavier. Zeri taken down, knocked out for now. Seven Bandits against Xavier. This will be interesting to watch. Zeri is confirmed. The kill of Zeri is confirmed now. The fight is taking place outside the zone. Okay, Seven Bandits. They can be really uh, minimizing the gap if they take out Xavier's right now, right here. Xavier's for now interested to get inside the zone. Only Yusuf gets taken down by Hunter. Beautifully sprayed there from Hunter. Mafia taking the off angle. They were up on the hill, but 311 esports. They came slamming into Primorx and beautifully spray there from Mafia as well. Takes down Hunter. Uh, 311 esports, they went up to the hill for the fight, but only esports, they are going to take the elimination of 311 esports. I think Billy confirmed the kill from only esports there. Now two remaining players only surviving from only. They got the elimination, but I think sticking together and fighting against them 4v4 would have been a better option for them. Now two players outside the zone, and 311 having the better spot. I don't see a brilliant future ahead in this game for only esports. Xavier finally fighting back against Seven Tribes, spotting one and knocking them out of this game. 3v3 battle against Seven Bandits and Xavier now. This will be interesting turn of events. First and second going at it. But Xavier, they are not interested to go for a blind push. They have a really beautiful spot to hold for now, and the edge is supporting for them. Bain Esports, the duo is still fighting 8 eliminations already, but how much further can they go for this second spot? Can they close the gap with Xavier? That's also a big question. Xaviers are running with the tournament, are running with the lead for now. 311 esports are now challenged by Ben for the zone A's, and they are successfully entering 311 esports. No casualty bared for from the vehicle. Ben esports, they are playing tightly together. They don't want to risk us another split. And there we go. Seven Bandits are again knocked. Another player from Seven Bandits knocked. Now the last remaining player from Seven Bandits left in this game. Seven Bandits came up to the second spot in this game, but it seems like they are not moving very far up from here. Xavier also, in fact, getting their player down. Uh, this could be really interesting to see if all two, first and second, go out of this game right now. But Seven Bandits are the first to go out, and they will be taking 9 eliminations and a placement point with them. 90 points. They are up to 90 points in the overall standing marking. Only esports, they are throwing nades. Zohe with the red zone, mini red zone over there against 311, but finally gets a connection. I think no, it was Mafia's off that got the connection, and now 311 with last remaining player. Uh, how many nades did Zoev throw, but none of them got any meaningful connection. Now with S12K, it should be easy enough, and it is now. The team goes down 2 men from only, finally taking down 311. TLQ Esports, they have the compound for now with 3 remaining players. Susti being out of the game. Xavier's also now down to the last remaining player. One player is knocked, we can see. Uh, but that fight was taking place near Ferry Pier. Xavier are alone over there for now, so I think they won the fight. They were taking 7 elimination. They were 5 before, so Xaviers are also looking well for this game. They have good enough position. The ages are pretty clear for now. We are down to 14 players and 6 teams remaining. Hyper trying some knocks, trying some nades to knock down the player inside the sack. If the connection is found, that would be a really good nade, but the window is really small over there, and uh, you have to be very precise with the nades to throw inside, and especially with the smoke, the visibility is zero for the windows, and it is going to be very hard. And likewise, the connection is not found there. TLQ looking in the commanding spot for now, with 3 remaining players. Only esports trying to force their way inside this compound. A slam in for the barn house area. That would be interesting to look upon. Bain Esports now finally they have to move inside the zone. Only 8 meters though. That should be manageable, but they are not going to go without a fight. HyperX are trying to challenge them for the spot. But HyperX are getting shots from multiple positions. Death shots are also getting knocked from multiple positions. Bobby goes down from Lamborghini from far distance. A beautiful spray there from Lamborghini, but the split finally costed them. Ben Esports, they were playing tightly before, but now the split, and Ben Esports, Bobby will not get the raise in time. I think only Esports, if they place their radar over there, they will get a free eliminations, but the smoke is being applied upon CZ58. His position is known to the players, I think. He's trying some hill battles, top 5, so he will get 3 position points if he goes down here, and he goes down with 3 points only. 90 and 90. Okay, the top 2 is the second position is still in contest. XAVIER also goes down. TLQ looking impressive in this game. Player Jimmy is knocked, but he will be getting the raise soon enough. Lucifer climbing the sack and trying to create an off angle against only HyperX up to their duo. One player is safely raised up and have the zone. HyperX all of a sudden look to be in the better spot. They have the zone advantage but not the man advantage. TLQ with a 3v2 fight remaining for this game to be converted. HyperX have the better position. TLQ have the manpower. Who will be getting the winner chicken dinner in this game? That is the question here. A beautiful split there from HyperX, holding the 2 edges of the zone. Usman quite in the open, but he's lucky enough to not get shot at. Lucifer goes down. HyperX now converted into a 2v2 battle. This is the moment for them to sign here to take the chicken dinner from TLQ. They have enough nades. Usman, the player is crossing in the open. This should be an easy elimination. The player is low from the buggy and he goes down in the zone. The zone damage is quite unbearable, and there you go. HyperX with the winner chicken dinner. Really unlikely, from a really unlikely spot. Zone gave them the favor and they converted the game. 12 elimination, decent enough elimination as well. Losing 1 player early on in the game, but they converted 3 men as well with 12 eliminations. So very impressive gameplay from the Hyper team here. Usman with 4, Bambolino with 5, and Zin with 3. The 1v3 coming on to the Pochinki Hill. As I remember, that was really impressive. He couldn't add rest, but the rest of the work was done by his team. Match summary is in front of us. We can see total knock 63, airdrops looted, and all the remaining stats of this game. Highest longest distance elimination being 291 meters and 9 headshots, and etc etc. We'll be moving forward to see the match rankings in some time. And there you go, the HyperX Khawar with Vice 22 points, 12 eliminations, and the chicken dinner. That is really going to boost up their position in the points table. Bambolino with the highest elimination in this game, 5 for his side, and Bobby also contributed 4 with highest damage, I believe, 913 from his side. Lamborghini with 4, Usman with 4, and Darkness with 4 from 7 Bandits. 7 Bandits with a lot of fights, but zone entry was denied by many teams, as I believe they still hold the second spot. No, they are down to fourth spot. The position points from Ben Sport was not added during the live ranking. We can see here the Xavier are still in the top, and uh, Ben Sports with 92. 7 Bandits go down to fourth spot, but the gap in point is really insignificant right now. One good game and you can easily secure the second spot. The first spot I think is secured by DJVers for now. You can see Golden Cross, KARO Esports, Only Gaming climbing up some ranks over there. DEADSHOT are back onto the top 3 with 90 points each for 7 bandits, and DEADSHOT, HyperX, XAVIER now. They can also be competing for the second spot, I guess, with just 13 point behind the fourth spot or the third spot. Road to MVP, Susi leading dominantly here. Zeri also back to the top. Lamborghini also, we can see 3 players from DZVR, so we can assume the domination they are portraying over there. Ben Esports with a player over there. Ben Esports have 2 players in the top elimination or MVP ranking. We are back for the last game here. The Miramar being the last map for the day. The plane path is starting from El Azhar to El Pozo, uh, somewhat northern map. The team going on the south will be facing some troubles along the way, but given the situation, the teams prefer drop fight than taking the long way to the home. The zone also going where most of the teams, most of the players are, so the early on fights will be uh, upholding and not ending soon enough than if the zone was in the other side of the map. Battle going on early. We can see the kill feed moving very early, so drop fights and everything are started here. San Martin being the hotspot for the last remaining previous three games. Uh, EVE grabbing early elimination and losing a player early as well. Uh, Quan, he does not have any other gun beside the explosive board here, so he should be cautious with how he uses the ammo. He gets a shot, but the player in front had the gun and knocks him down. Quan goes down, and now all of a sudden EVE are down to the last remaining player. Dragon with the SLR deals some decent enough damage, but the player is holding out well enough. Finally gets the connection with the SLR. Goes for the push, shows the guts and gets the glory here. Dragon loading his S686. The two bullet shotgun, but that's not going to be enough. As you see, Star gets the final shot for Dragon, and EVE are out early in this game. Only two teams in San Martin for this game. Uh, it's surprising because last game there were four teams near San Martin, and RS being taking the upper hand in this fight. EVE are down, and RS also faced some casualty with Messi and 6-9 out of the game. Ronaldo will have to do the carry job again with Star by his side. So a little help is expected from Star, which he provided in this fight as well. He was the last player from EVE. So a 1v1 fight he won, and his team now continues with two men. The looting phase still needs to be done because the fight was very early. Finally gets the first aid, brings the SP up to 75, and will loot San Martin easily from there. Here you can see 7 bandits with only 3 players, but they already stacked up 3 eliminations as well. Uh, okay, only I think there's some trouble here. Only is their player tag and 7 bandits is their team name. So uh, is there mix up in the slot or something? We'll figure that out soon enough. HyperX Khawar is also fighting for the top spot with the chicken dinner in the last remaining game. A podium finish. The top 3 finish will be eyed upon by them as well. And now they are near Chumasira area, so the looting phase continues here as well. They will be moving to zone soon enough. The zone is starting to close in, and 500 meters, not that long a distance, but uh, if they find a central area, they would prefer that. I think real killers. They have been silent today. In the previous match, they were showing some guts pushing the pushing kill, but quickly got shot down by the team there. In fact, the player pulled 1v3 against them. So some statement they need to show in this last game. Uh, they will be moving from Chumasira. The zone is not really far from all of the teams because the plane path was central to the zone, and most of the teams will be around it, and that's the case over here. Uh, le- Stocking up some extra loot. I think real killers for now. The battleground is pretty silent for now. Early on fights have ended, and the mid game rotations are starting. So We can see 41 players and 12 teams are surviving over here. A little less in comparison to the remaining games, to the previous games, but given the context of the last game, this is normal for the scenario. DX with a healthy lead, uh, but they will not be taking any chances. The last remaining game, if they can rack up 5 to 10 elimination, they will be pretty happy. I think they will go aggressive in this game. The looting phase is done, and now the rotation phase goes on for most of the teams. You are unrated. This team is also trying to improve their ranking. Will try to improve their ranking. 7 bandits or only. I'm not really sure which team is this, but if there's any mistake, we'll figure out soon enough. TLQ, Susti, 4 eliminations already. I think we couldn't cover this fight, but they were pretty stacked up on fights in first phase of this game. So we'll be watching how many more can they add from here. Center spot. I think they have taken the Hacienda del Petron area. Is was in the center in the stage one, and the zone is still closing. So they will play from center, I guess. TLQ. HyperX, the chicken dinner winners from last game, last Irangle. They are also moving through Picado. The vehicle is all fueled up, and I think they are eyeing for center as well. They are moving towards Hacienda del Petron. Picado is also in decent spot of the zone, but prioritizing center will uh, increase their chances of the podium finish. I think they will be taking that course to for this final game to get the maximum point in this game. The battleground is pretty silent for now as well. No fights and rotations are going on for now. I have moved somewhat from this position. They are now at some compound near the center, so they are trying to play from the center as well. They have nothing to lose, but a chicken dinner in the last game would give out a massive statement for their massive boost and a massive statement to the lobby as well. 313 esports moving near Hacienda del Petron. There are two teams nearby, so HyperX, they are closing in on HyperX. Hunter can be spotted and taken down, but he is lucky. No, nice shot from uh, Demon of HyperX there, moving vehicle. Last shot from the ridge. He could have been behind the ridge if the last shot didn't find the connection, but 311 esports really closing in to get the race, but HyperX also doing the same to complete the elimination. Finally, they gets the flush on Hunter. Hunter is down of the game, and Paraboy is forced to come back to the compound. They were initially holding 311 esports, losing a player during the scouting phase. Hunter, that was a very unfair casualty for them. A beautiful spray from HyperX, taking nothing away from them, but 311 esports should have been more cautious regarding the rotations and the scouting phase. TLQ Susti now knows the surroundings is pretty preoccupied. Many players are over there, and the split is really huge, I think, from TLQ Esports, because only one player is holding this longhouse compound, this warehouse compound. If a blind slam comes in, Susti will have a hard time defending it. But given that only 40 players are remaining in this lobby, that is very unlikely, and the zone is still on the stage 2. Finally, these aviators, the tabletoppers, are back on the action, and they have taken down HyperX. This should be interesting to see how the fighting unfolds. Death shots are also trying to make their entry to the zone, and Susti give some cautious shots, give some warning shots to them, not fully committing to the spray. DX securing their first elimination. HyperX is the team that lost their players and at the hand of DX for now. TLQ with a massive split. Hacienda player is spotted in the Hacienda roof. Jimmy is trying to figure out his surroundings. DX presence is obviously noted from here as well. Uh, we are only on stage 2, so it seems the game is slowed down for now. Only 39 remaining teams, as 39 remaining players and 12 teams. So that could be another reason. And I think most of the teams are playing for the pride, so they will be looking to end the day with on a good note, on a positive note, getting some nice points or a chicken dinner if they have, uh, if they want. And here, DD we can see with 3 men. One player was unable to join. I think it is it Zombie. Zombie was the best player for the day for this team. I think uh, he secured some really nice positions and elimination. Gave solo contribution a lot, I believe, but he is not in this team for this game. Didi, they have to with 3 men for this team, and it will be hard to get the chicken dinner with 3, as it is hard enough with 4 men. Finally, the battle breaks out against DeathShot and Real Killers, I believe, and NYX are also closing in against Real Killers. Real Killers, they can take a clean battle against. Death shot, and the player on top of the hill is knocked and flushed away by NYX Phoenix, who is also the last remaining player from NYX as well. So easy kill for NYX, and the last remaining player adding some value yet again. Uh, we can see Deathshot also fighting back against RK3 men. Deathshot are converted into their podium position is in threat now. This fight is a must win if they want to secure the podium spot at the end of the day. Susi is trying to get some shots in the Hacienda area against TLQ. Susti, in fact, gets down against I think it was a rotational class. Yes, he gets down. He gets down and didn't get the flush. So I think the player got revived over there. Susti is holding this longhouse again alone. The player is not regrouped yet. The split can be very beneficial for them. Let's see how the turn of events turn out in this game. 3-1-1 esports. They lost a player on the scouting phase, but they have 3 eliminations to show up for it. I think a blind push came their way, and they've eliminated the squad over there. They are now enjoying their loot. They are collecting it. These aviators now at the edge of the zone. They are not playing aggressively as I hoped they would, but they are very cautious. They are holding a compound near Hacienda and waiting for some frags to turn up against them, and I think they are waiting for the zone as well. HyperX lost a player, Demon, against Xaviers. Now they are also converted in 3 men. Team Real Killers are getting knocks here and there, left and right against Deathshot as well. Both the teams, they have to enter the zone now. 300 meters far from the zone. This battle needs to conclude fast or be uh, fought later. But DS was ready for a off angle knocked real killers. Kashmir down and finished from here. Only two players remaining from real killers. Aryan low on SP. Healings are deprived from this team. The team is in real shambles there. No healings and out of the zone with surrounded by death shot players. I think it's over for them. Real killers. They are not going any forward. Aryan gets the slash damage from the nade and now last winning player from real killers. That sort they are really going for the podium finish over here. Uh, they have three eliminations to show up for it. But Oxa goes down from team only over there. Okay, the zone entry is still denied for Deathshot. Another player casualty faced by Deathshot. As you can see from the kill feed, TLP60 finally has a mate close by now. Another player closes in to his compound. A 2-2 splits now from TLQ Esports, TLQ, ISL, ISSL, NRC Esports. Team only Mafia. He's trying to rack up those eliminations against that sort who are stuck outside the zone. Ronaldo is on the way and he goes down from Miracle. Nice vehicle spray over there from Miracle. Uh, Team OS, Team Deathshot, in fact, they get the raise of the knock player. I thought he was knock and finished, but no. He got up and they are still continuing with 3 men in this game. So still hope there for a nice podium finish from this team. The entry is pretty hard still. They are still 60 meters away from zone and a nice spray there from Miracle again. Mir got down but Miracle got the knock against Lucifer. TLQ now sending full in for this compound and Miracle being the last remaining player. The shotgun finally finds the connection. Jimmy, what were you doing? But the vehicle sit switch came in handy from Sana. That was a nice support for the player, but Jimmy could have been raised, but he got bleed instead. The zone is still 10 meters away from here, so they are not completing. TLQ trouble all of a sudden. They were holding really nice spots and all of a sudden now they are down to 3 men and a really bad position regarding the zone. They are out of it again. 3-1-1 esports. They have to fight against only here. Zypher with the nade, but he's getting the third party sprays from XAVIER as well. Only esports Rashmani player. The nade finds the connection. Mafia goes down. Zypher being the last remaining player. He's getting brutally shot at by 3x the XAVIERs, but finally he gets to rest. The first aid finally comes and he will pop in. Panda is still there with him. Surviving teammate duo. XAVIERs, they are quite for now. Only single elimination still now. And they are, I think, playing for the chicken dinner. They want to expand the gap even more. Zypher goes down. The player went full send. Jerry takes down Zypher. Now last remaining player Panda, and he is caught out as well in the open. Lamborghini gets the finish. 3 eliminations here for XAVIERs. Now we are converted into 5 teams and 18 players. Most of the teams have their players intact, so this would be interesting to watch. 4v4, 4v3s, and 3v3s battle are up on the way for us. Ben Esports, they are still surviving with 4 men, but they have no elimination still now, so slow and steady wins the race. I think they are playing like that. Second spot, they want to secure their second spot. XAVIER are not letting anyone get closer to the first one. TLQ are in the radar of XAVIER now. A revival is taking place there. The nade can be really lethal for the team, but a splash damage is all is gonna get. The player is spotted, the smoke is gone, and finally Susi gets the knock. I think XAVIER is now going to full send on TLQ now, given that they are pinned down behind the Riz. The Riz is not good enough to hold, and finally Susti is also down from Dion. This is the golden opportunity to take down TLQ from this match for these XAVIERs. Ben Esports finally getting some movement on the kill feed. A knock is spotted over there. XAVIER Lamborghini trying to get the nade against Ben Esports player, but here Dion gets another knock against TLQ. TLQ is really in a bad spot. I think it's over for TLQ. Lucifer goes down and Susi takes Sana as well, and TLQ are eliminated from this game. But Jerry gets eliminated from Bobby from Ben Esports. Ben Esports, their first elimination is added to their tally, and it's none other than Jerry from XAVIER. So another man lost from XAVIER as well. 3v3 against Ben Esports and XAVIERs. Ben Esports taking fights left, right, and center right now, but they still have to take the zone. They are out of it. They have to take a zone for, and they are going in. XAVIERs on the edge. They were also out of the zone, and Lamborghini is out of the game. I think they were trying to climb up against UR, but Dion and Susi, both of them go down. Susi gets a drive-by knock, but that's all he's gonna get, and it's down to 3v4. UR against Ben Esports, team unrated. Dominozi will get the knock, will get the revival. He was knocked by the vehicle of DX players. This will be again a position versus manpower in this game. Ben Esports, they have the position, but UR player, the UR, they have the zone as well as the manpower. So Ben Esports, they have to pull something unlikely here, and it started. Dominozi is again down. Ben Esports are going for the aggression now. 4v3 battle is converted into 3v3, but a trade comes in from UR unrated esports team. Unrated, a trade is there, and it could be a lifeline for them. 2v3 battle is still there to be fought. Sophie Ozzy trying to give the cover for the team, but another one goes down. Zombie is the one facing the casualty. Now it's against 2v2. We make that 2v1. Bobby gets Spider. Ozzy as well. Now last remaining players, Sophie Ozzy, and he gets down as well. Ben Esports getting the chicken dinner on the last game. Really well fought, really well managed from Ben Esports over here. I think they have secured their second spot and got really close to the top as well. But XAVIERs, the point difference was really high to be dealt with in a single game. 6 elimination, not that huge for the elimination count, but huge in terms of points. The point is 16 with this chicken dinner, and MYZX playing crucial role, getting the 3 eliminations alone. Here we can see TLQ Lucifer 4 eliminations in total, highest in this lobby. MYZX with highest damage, and as such we can see match summary: 55 knocks, 51 eliminations only. So last game was missed by a lot of players. 0 airdrops looted. Players were not interested to loot drops, rather fight. Longest elimination distance was 375 meter. Considering Miramar, the high hills, and the plateaus, it is pretty fair. The number is going to be pretty high, and it is as well. The match summary is as such. Now we await the match ranking and the overall standing as well. It would be interesting to see how close Ben Esports got to XAVIERs. Although XAVIERs also gave fight up to the end, they secured the 3rd position, so 5 position point over there as well. The point gap would be massive still, but I want to see how close the team got actually. We await the match rankings. Here it is: 16 elimination, highest in the lobby. No kill domination, the kill domination from any teams. So 6 kills and 10 position points were enough to secure the top spot in this match rankings. The Xavier with 49 kills. They have the gap is not that close, I guess. Although the chicken dinner was taken by Bain Esports, they the match ranking shows only 2 points. And so this is the end of the event, and congratulations to DJVers and Bain Esports for securing first and runner-up position. We'll meet in the next event. Thank you.